AITA for swapping my presents to my in-laws with cheaper ones on Christmas after opening what they got me. I, 28F, have been married to my husband Mark, 30M, for 7 years, together for 10. He comes from a large family and made a point early that he wants to celebrate Christmas with them. The past 9 Christmases I have spent with him and my in-laws. I am very big on Christmas presents. I enjoy spending time choosing the perfect gifts that will sweet the person, and as both of us earn a decent wage, normally spend a good amount on the perfect present. So the past 9 years I have spent a considerable amount of money and time to choose perfect presents for my in-laws. They always enjoyed them. However, when it was my turn receiving their presents, they would always get me something really small and sometimes insulting. Over the years I got cheap socks, under $2, with the receipt still attached, clearly opened and used man shower gel, discount codes for fast food meals, numerous £5 gift cards for different places where I don't even go to, one at a time. Some presents I got them for other holidays that were clearly used beforehand. Some weird knockoff clothes ordered from places like Wish which are tearing apart and might only fit a child, and so on. In his family there's a tradition that every year a different person opens all their gifts first. This year it was supposed to be me. So I did my normal shopping and decided to also get small cheap presents too for my in-laws. I have packed both sets of presents in different boxes and put the main ones under their tree. The plan was to swap them to cheaper ones if I get the same presents again as previous years. And of course I get used stuff again and a gift card for £5 to a local supermarket. So I swapped the presents right in front of them. When they opened them, they got insulted and started having a go at me for swapping the presents and demanded the proper ones, which I refused to give back, and Hayes explained my reasoning, which they found stupid. Now I want to point out that my in-laws are not struggling, and previously they have gifted their 16-year-old daughter's BF a console, when they have been together for 3 months, and everyone else gets significantly better gifts than me, even if I was in their family longer. Christmas ended early and we had to leave. My in-laws are calling me an asshole. Mark is trying to stay out of it, but he has said I shouldn't have done what I did. So AITA? NTA, but why are you buying them anything? Put your husband in charge of buying his family presents. If they end up getting nothing because he didn't do it, then oh well. If you're getting things like used shower gel, I would loudly announce that I'm gonna go put this back in the bathroom for the owner, cause gifting used shower gel is gross. Esh. More so your in-laws though. Clearly you knew that they were going to give you crummy gifts again, so you only brought the 2 sets of gifts to prove a point. What you should have done is just not buy the thoughtful, expensive gifts to begin with, and not make a big production out of switching out the gifts in front of everyone. I definitely understand that it hurts when people give you such crummy presents, especially when it's just you while everyone else gets nice and thoughtful gifts, but you were asking for confrontation with this. If you were really upset, you should have tried speaking with your in-laws privately, and not about how you want more expensive gifts, but how it feels like they don't value you based on their gifting history. Sorry, but I think you mishandled this one up. NTA. I really wish there was a justified option. Lol. Was it petty? Absolutely. Was it deserved? F yes. That said, you don't just have an in-law problem. You have a husband problem. Your in-laws have made it perfectly clear they don't care about you by the Dursley-esque gifts they have been giving you for almost a decade. They expected you to keep taking it, and your husband not to step up and say how rude that was, because he has already taught them that he's not going to stand up for you. I'm going to go out on a very long limb here and take a wild guess that he's not getting pre-used presents and re-gifted his own gifts? So you took matters into your own hands and told them enough was enough, and that if they're going to be either uncaring or purposely rude enough to continue treating you this way at Christmas, that you will stop putting in any effort, as well. As for Mark, he needs to tell his family that their treatment of you is inexcusable and stops now. And that if they continue to behave in this passive-aggressive manner, you and he will both be spending Christmas with your family from now on. Remind him that when he married you, he vowed to put you first, and that includes before his parents. So if he can't do that, he's welcome to move back in with them, permanently.